Okay students, in this class we are going to discuss about what happens in the phase transmission. In the phase transmission, if you remember the formula, Q is equal to normally ms into delta T. During the phase transmission, temperature remains constant. So temperature remains constant, so delta T becomes 0. Even though it is transferring, phase is transferring Q, as per this formula Q it is showing 0, but in reality we have to supply some heat to change the phase of one body from ice to water, from water to vapor we need to give, but during that process the temperature doesn't change. So we need to find some other formula which can give us energy required to do phase transmission. So the formula is Q is equal to mass into L, mass into L, where L is a latent heat, M is a mass, units of L is joules per kg. So joules per kg, it indicates how much amount of energy required, to transfer kg of liquid from ice to liquid or liquid to vapor. So this is what L indicates. So latent heat of vaporization or latent heat of some kind of expressions can be given. So let's see. Latent heat of for ice at 0 degrees Celsius to water at 0 degrees Celsius. The amount of energy required is 80 calorie per gram or 336 joules. It's not joules, it's kilojoules per kg. This is called L for ice. Next, from water at 100 degrees Celsius to steam at 100 degrees Celsius, so the amount of heat required is equal to 540 calories per gram, or it is equal to 2260 into is not required, kilojoules per kg. So this is amount of heat required. Basically this calories part is important, 80 and 540. Remember these two, and we can apply even phase transmission principle of calorimetry for mixture of phases also. So let's see a graph for different process. So say initially it is at what temperature? It is initially at 0 temperature. Say it is ice is at some temperature, negative temperature, and we are giving heat. Okay, so it's not straight. So we are giving heat up to melting point. Okay, after melting point up to for certain time the temperature remains constant. So this is like temperature versus time. For some time the temperature remains constant. This is what kind of point? Melting point. And afterwards, after becoming entirely liquid, it starts temperature increases. After that it becomes a vapor. So for some time it becomes like that. So these points are melting point. Even though we are giving energy, the temperature remains constant here. This point is called boiling point. So these places we should use the formula M into L. Here ms into delta T, here also ms into delta T, and in this place M into L. So depending on this is melting, that end up boiling. So these are the formulas we can use. Let's go to the problems involved in a mixture of ice and water. So we will go from principle of calorimetry. So we will explain from very basic questions. So this is one kind of solid to, if solid to it's becoming ice, solid to liquid, it is called fusion if heat is supplied. it becomes liquid, and if liquid is heat is revolved, it becomes solidification, heat is released from this process. If liquid becomes a ice na, then if liquid becomes solid, then energy is released. If solid becomes liquid, energy needed. Now similarly, liquid becomes water, vapor, the energy supposed to be supplied. Vapor becomes liquid, the energy is released. So these are some basic points for solving the problems. Okay. Amount of work done in converting 1 gram of ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius to steam at 100 degrees Celsius. So work done is nothing but how much energy we are supposed to supply. So how many phases from ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius to ice at 0 degrees Celsius. How much is energy? Q is equal to mass m into S into delta T. So mass is 1 gram, specific heat of ice is 0.5, it's nothing but 1 by 2, delta T final temperature minus initial temperature, finally 0 minus of minus plus 10. So it is equal to 5 calories of energy required first from ice to, okay, from minus 10 degrees ice to 0 degrees ice. Now 0 degrees ice to 0 degrees water, how much energy is required? So Q2, mass is phase transmission m into L. How much mass? M. L is latent heat of it's like submission from converting from ice to water. So how much is the value of latent heat? So it is equal to 80. So 80 calories of energy is required. Next, 0 degrees water to 100 degrees Celsius water, it is equal to m into S into delta T. So what is the m value? 1, S is 1, delta T is 100 calories is required for Q3 process. Next, from 100 degrees Celsius water to 100 degrees Celsius steam, it is equal to m into L. So m is 1 and L is 540 calories are required. So just add all the energies, 85 plus 540 plus 100. If you do simplification, then you will get amount of energy required to boil this, to convert from 0 degrees Celsius to minus 10 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. Let's see another question. Okay, mixing problems. So listen carefully, many of the students get confused in this part. 1 gram of ice at 0 degrees Celsius is mixed with 2 grams of water at 0 degrees Celsius. Now what happens na? So whatever, first note down ice, liquid, steam. Okay, if steam and liquid system is there, steam is considered to be like parents and liquid considered to be children. Okay, so parents want to give everything to children till the time they reach to equilibrium. Equilibrium means temperature, there is no change in temperature, final temperature should be equal, okay. So and similarly, so their temperature should be equal, understand? So steam is like a parents and liquid is like a children. Now ice to, remember, even to equate the children with parents, they may lose their position also. From steam they can become liquid also, you understand? So from steel can become liquid also sometimes, and sometimes liquid can also become a steam. Okay, and when ice and liquid system is considered, and the liquid is considered to be a parent and ice is considered to be a children. So ice and the liquid system. Okay, so I said already, parents want to do anything for the children to make equal with them. Okay, so let's see these problems. I will explain with the numericals, it will be very clear. 1 gram of ice at 0 degrees Celsius is mixed with 2 grams of water at 0 degrees Celsius. What is the final temperature? See, when the temperatures are same na, 0 degrees Celsius water and 0 degrees Celsius ice, so already temperature is a main driving force for heat transfer. There is no change in temperature, so there is no, so the temperature is same, so there is no heat transfer will be there. So temperature remains as it is. Temperature as it is remains 0 degree Celsius. Okay, so let's see one more question. 1 gram of ice at 0 degree Celsius is mixed with 1 gram of water at 90 degree Celsius. Listen, so water is here. Water is like a slight liquid and ice. Okay, how much is a ice mass is equal to 1 gram, and if entire ice becomes water, how much energy is required? So m into L, so 1 into 80, it is equal to 80 calories. Okay, so liquid, how much? So mass of the liquid is 1 gram and temperature is equal to 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, if entire liquid converted into 0 degrees Celsius, converted into 0 degrees Celsius. See, to make it equilibrium, so this is a steam liquid is ready to come back to the position of water, ice or water. Liquid can turn to water only 0 degrees Celsius. Water can be turned to 0 degrees Celsius water. How much energy it releases? Q releases is equal to m into S into delta T. So it is equal to 90 calories. And ice at 0 degrees to water at 0 degrees, how much energy is required? 80 calories. How much energy the liquid can provide, or the parent of water is can provide? 90. So which is more than what is required? So the entire ice can turn into water, and it can, how much, even after turning into liquid water, how much extra energy is there? 10 calories more is there. So let's write equations. Q lost is equal to Q gain. Q lost, who lost the heat? So liquid. So Q lost, if you see liquid temperature, liquid can give more energy than ice. So temperature, ice need not lose, it not come to 0 degrees Celsius. It can come to the temperature, intermediate temperature. So m into S into 90 minus temperature. So why it happening na? Because entire energy no need to give, so it may have some intermediate temperature, 90 minus T. Q gain, how much is the gain? So m into L plus, now the ice became water. Now after becoming water, m into S into, so final temperature T I am assuming minus 0. Initially water, when it becomes ice to water, the temperature becomes 0. So it will be m into S, 90 minus T is equal to m into L. How much is the m into L? 80 plus m is, how much is the ice mass? 1 gram. S into T minus 0. So 10 is equal to 2T. Temperature becomes 5 degrees Celsius of entire mixture. So T is a mixture. Okay, T mixture. So T mixture and T mixture. T mixture becomes 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, I will do some series of questions. Based on it you can understand. An ice is given at 0 degrees Celsius and water at 40 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature of amount of water in steady state. Steady state means temperature should be equal. So entire ice, if becomes to water at 0 degrees Celsius, how much energy will be needed? Q needed is equal to 1 into L, 80 calories. So total 80 calories of energy is required. Suppose for water, if it is completely converted into water at 40 degrees to 0 degrees Celsius, how much energy it releases? Because when water loses temperature, it releases heat. So it is equal to ms into delta T. It releases 40 calories of heat. So listen here, water has less energy than ice. Has less energy than ice. So in this case what happened? Okay, now I said already, this is like a parent, like water, and this ice is like a children. So to make it temperature to be equal, water can do anything. Even it becomes 0 degrees na, even it can turn into ice also, so that it want to release energy or to make it equilibrium. Okay, So let's see some part. Okay, in this sequence, how much amount mass, if entirely energy is given, still it cannot convert completely ice into water. By using certain amount of energy, it can convert some fraction of ice into water. So let's see how much amount of fraction it can convert. So Q lost must be equal to Q gain. So who lost the heat energy? Water. Okay, water is losing. Remember, what is the initial condition? 0 degree Celsius. It is coming to 0 degree Celsius. So temperature is the main thing. When temperatures are matching, Q lost is equal to 40 into 1 into 1, which is equal to, now the ice, some fraction of ice will turn to water. Fraction of ice will turn to water. I am writing M into L. Okay, why? Because the temperatures are same. So temperatures are same, so some ice, so this is losing 40 kilocalories na, where this energy will go? It will be received by ice only. So M into L, L is nothing but 80. So how much mass will be converted into water at 0 degree Celsius? 0.5 grams of water ice will convert into water. How much is the final water? Final water is 1.5. Final ice is, mass of ice is 0.5. So let's see one more question. Okay, I will do this one more question based on the same thing. I'm going to erase this part and I will do the same question, similar. Okay, say 1 gram of ice at 0 degrees. Now it is at 20 degrees Celsius. What happens? M into how much energy is required for what ice to convert? Q is equal to M into L, which is equal to 80 calories. But how much amount of energy? So this is the temperature at what? 0 degrees Celsius. Now 40 degrees to 0 degrees water is coming. How much energy it can give? 40 calories. Ms into 49. Now I assume the temperature 20 calories of energy only it can give. But what is the final temperature of this? Temperature is equal to 0 degrees Celsius. So it is lost 20 calories to become 0 degrees Celsius. This amount of energy lost will be received by ice. Okay, this 80 calories and 20 calories we are just doing for verification only. These are just verifications. Okay, this 20 calories will be absorbed by ice. So after absorbing, ice cannot increase its temperature. Only thing it can do, it can melt. M into L is equal to how much of energy is lost by water. So M is equal to lost 80 by, so I'm sorry, amount of energy lost is 20 by 80. So it is equal to 1/4 of 1/4 grams of mass. Okay, let's see the previous question. One more model. Okay. 1 gram of ice at 0 degrees Celsius. If it is at 0 degrees Celsius, how much energy is required? It is 80 calories. Okay, 80 calories. Now assume that water is at 80 degrees Celsius. Now water is at 80 degrees Celsius. If water releases all its energy to become 0 degrees Celsius, how much is the Q energy released? Q lost is equal to, so Ms into delta T is nothing but 80 calories. This lost heat, what happens to this lost heat? That is absorbed by the ice. So that energy, when the phase transmission is happening, M into L is equal to, so amount of energy required to melt is 80 calories. It is able to release how much? 80 calories. So entire energy it absorbs, and ice becomes water at 0 degrees Celsius. Ice becomes water at 0 degrees Celsius. If it is not in this case, I am doing again different question again. So these are what 2 grams of ice at 0 degrees Celsius, 1 gram of water at 90 degrees Celsius. So let's see what is the amount of what will happen. 2 grams of ice, amount of heat released is equal to Q, amount of heat needed to become water is equal to 2 into m into L. L is 80. So to become 0 degrees Celsius water, 160 calories is needed. 160 calories is needed. Okay, but how much heat is lost by our water? It is equal to ms into delta T to become 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, it lost 90 calories. So now to become equilibrium, both should have same temperature, 0 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius. Now 0 degrees Celsius is achieved. How much energy it produced? 90 calories. How much energy is needed for entire ice to convert? 160. Can it supply? No. It cannot supply 160 calories, but it supplies 90 calories, and ice absorbs this amount of energy and becomes water. So it is equal to m into L is equal to 90, because it cannot give further energy, because already temperature equilibrium is reached. 0 degrees Celsius matlab kya? Both the sides their same temperature, so there is equilibrium. M into L, so m is equal to 90 by 80. So 9 by 8 grams of water ice will convert into water at 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, further in the next class I will explain further. Thank you.